This is
a sip
and a shot. Woo, 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 woo. It's a Sip and a Shot Monday. We're back on Plugged In Radio Network. Did you miss me? I missed you.
Yes. Don't touch me. Little fair warning. Both of us have a little bit of a cough.
Mine is like mostly gone.
Same. So we're gonna get through the episode some way or another.
Yeah.
Once again, only one of us is drinking.
Yeah. I'm
Fine.
just gonna finish off the.
I'm in here. I'm sorry. I'm
one of us, right, that you can see
on camera.
On camera is drinking.
Per usual, KB is drinking with us.
Yes. I'm just gonna finish out the month just because I just want to make sure I don't want to just jack up my liver because I am getting a little older now. You know, I'm over 30.
Yep.
So I just want to make sure I'm good and drink my close to 80 ounces of water a day. That's the goal for this week. Without getting water poisoning, as Jamie said.
Yeah, because that's the real thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a thing.
It is.
It is. You can
drown
yourself.
You can drown yourself, but it's not considered water poisoning.
It is.
Poison.
It's called drowning yourself.
No, it's water poisoning.
Right,
you can. When your body ain't taking that water back down, stop. Okay? You got to ease yourself into increased water intake.
Okay.
Don't get crazy.
It's water intoxication, a condition that occurs from drinking too much water, upsetting electrolyte balances.
Yeah.
Drinking too much water can decrease sodium in the blood to dangerously low levels, causing mild to life-threatening problems.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Alcohol poisoning,
water poisoning.
You can get it all, okay?
Well, for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing just 64, so I'm just trying to up it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to counter so my body's ready when the liquor hits.
Yeah. And so for the next 3 months, I don't want to hear nothing about no flush.
You might hear something about a flush.
I don't want to hear no more. None of that.
You might hear some shit about a flush. Anyway, let's get into these drinks, y'all. Super excited about them. Little bit.
Because what?
I'm disappointed that I'm not trying to sip. I'm not disappointed that I'm not trying to shot.
Yeah.
Let's start with the shot. The shot is called a Vegas Bomb.
What's in a Vegas Bomb? Since you're introducing it.
All equal parts Crown Royal, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice goes into the shot. It's shaken up. And then the bomb part is the Red Bull that's in the glass. And you drop the shot in the glass as you saw in the video. And you chug that bitch.
Yeah.
Are you chugging or are you just sipping?
We're going to see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm not the one driving today, so we're just going to go for it. And this is something I used to make when I worked at a bar. This is one of our shots.
Hold on, friend.
For the evening.
Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Woo! Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, she got it. She got it.
That's good.
She got it. Woo! Yeah, bitch.
Thanks.
If there's ever a competition, I know who to throw in. You know, I was watching one of our old episodes about like pimping you out, and you're good. You're good. You're good.
Oh my God.
I'll write you down for that too. I won't tell you what the other one is, y'all, but I'll write you down for that too.
And she starts off asking if I miss her. And if you guys are ever questioning why she gets the reaction she gets, it's because she says stuff like that. But yeah,
part of our relationship.
That's good. Probably because it's in Red Bull, so Red Bull's not like. I feel like if you don't like beer, Red Bull's a good substitution for a bomb shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
I'm not a fan of Red Bull.
Are you more a fan of Red Bull or beer?
Probably beer.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like carbonation. I'm not a big fan of carbonation.
Okay.
And Red Bull is very carbonated.
And so is beer.
Not like the sizzle part. Like, like when you drink, okay. All right, no judgment, judgment-free zone. But like growing up, I didn't like soda because I would describe it as burning my mouth, like the fizzes. Yeah. And Red Bull is very fizzy to me.
And you don't think beer is fizzy?
Not the beer, not the little bit of beer that I drink. No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like the beer that we tried at the tasting. Yeah. That wasn't super duper fizzy.
I just know that beer can get a head on it, and I feel like that comes from the carbonation.
Yeah, but it doesn't burn. It doesn't burn. My quote unquote burn. I don't know the word for it, but like sizzle in your mouth.
Well, when VJ's drinking again, I guess we'll do another bomb shot, and we'll test her beer to my Red Bull.
Why would we have to test it? If I just said I don't like it, why would we have to test it?
Because we're on a sip and a shot, and we got to try it. I mean, at some point, we're going to get there.
Okay. As long as it's not like a Jaeger bomb, then I'm good.
Hey, Jaeger bombs. We're not doing that.
Yeah, no.
So.
Our sip. You want to play the video? And tell them how I effed up?
That is a strawberry orange bourbon smash, I guess.
I think that's what we called it.
I think that's what it's called. So it has bourbon, strawberries, triple sec, and it's supposed to have San Pellegrino in it. But we switched up how we got here. I didn't pick VJ up or meet her at her house. She came and got me, so the San Pellegrino was forgotten. So we're just having bourbon, strawberries, and triple sec today.
And it's smashed. It's just missing like the carbonation.
Yeah, it's just missing the carbonation.
And for the record, the type of San Pellegrino that you got is like a blood orange flavor.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that was in the recipe that I got from Pinterest. So cheers.
I got you, sis. Boom.
Feels dirty. Cheers. Thing water.
Don't. It's all a state of mind.
I feel like I tasted a lot of like bourbon water from the ice, and so it threw my. And did you bring a straw? So I can get to the meat of the of the drink.
All right.
Y'all have been on one all since we got here. It's only wet because of the ice.
Yeah, I figured that. Okay. It's just trying to get all the okay. All right. Now we're
get to the Not really giving you anything different.
No.
You know what I thought it was gonna taste like? Our Secret Santa punch.
Mm-hmm. But it's legitimately 2 shots of bourbon, shot of triple sec, and strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and, it's
you know what we'll do next week? We'll make it in addition to another shot, just so we can get like how it's truly supposed to taste.
Yeah, it's an experience, to say the least.
And I feel like it has a little bit, because we made the drink last night, has a little bit of the.
You know what? Let me try it without the ice. Let me try it and see if the ice is watering it down, and see how that goes.
Not a difference.
Oh,
you okay?
That mess is strong.
Oh. Okay, so it's the ice.
It's the ice that waters it down.
Okay.
You
took it like a shot too, friend.
Yeah, because I thought it was gonna taste like juice.
Oh no.
It's kind of like you think you're getting like something and it's lemonade, and it's a shot to your system.
Oh, that's liquor.
Yeah, that's liquor.
So I think that's what we'll do. We'll make this drink next week, so we can have like a true taste test, and I'll taste it with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't forget the San Pellegrino.
Don't forget the San Pellegrino.
Or add a little like juice to it.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a start.
Yeah. It's social media week, y'all. We haven't done a social media week in a minute.
Not like a true one. We'll talk about social media randomly when we have guests on, just like fill time and make the show still ours.
Give it all our trade secrets, sis.
Mushrooms. Don't mind me, just, trying to fix it.
So before we get into like what we sent in, I want to talk about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation that's going on.
Okay, because everybody is talking about Meg and Tory. I
was gonna start with it, but I'm like,
I'm so over. I feel like we've talked about it.
We haven't talked about it on the show. I think we talked about it personally.
No, we've talked about it on the show before.
Not with this new interview that she just did.
No, but it's like I don't feel like there's anything that she could say that's going to make me change my mind until the court case actually comes out.
Well, where's your mind?
I think he did the shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. No. Okay.
And that's, I'm like, I don't have anything new to add. So
I just feel, I still feel very sad for her.
No, too early. Too early. Anywho.
What you say? We ain't drank enough yet.
No, we ain't drink enough yet.
It's giving scam, but I'm going to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We'll see what the court case says.
Agreed.
Just like this Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation.
Yes.
And first of all, Virginia, like the state of Virginia, a few miles away from us, they just down there having court, and I was like, dang, I could have seen Johnny Depp this whole time.
That's where they are?
Yes, they're in it said Fairfax County.
It did say Fairfax County.
Oh, there's Fairfax counties in a lot of places.
So what's going on with Johnny Depp? I seen all his interviews, which is funny as fuck.
They're not interviews.
Not interviews, but his
like testimony.
Yeah.
Okay, so back
Give the background.
in 2000, I think 15 or 16, they, started going through a messy divorce, and there was a lot of allegations about his drug use, his drinking, his financial issues. And then Miss Heard put out an op-ed, like an opinion piece in, I think it was like either the Washington Post or New York Times, one of the big like factual, actual type of journalism pieces, insinuating that she was abused by Johnny Depp. And then that whole story blew up, and then
blackballed him.
Yeah, he ended up being blackballed, and
because I was wondering where he was. If I'm honest, I was like, there ain't been no Pirates of the Caribbean. Like he's been.
Disney dropped him.
Yeah.
A lot of people were just not trying to deal with him, and it was everywhere that all of a sudden he's this woman beater, and he's like sexually assaulted her. He throws things at her. He beats her, and she's putting out images online. And his thing was, he was kind of just letting it happen, but it was just like, that's not who I am. And one day I'll be able to tell people what's going on.
From what he said, he wasn't saying anything because of his children. Yeah. Because it was like in the tabloids, he's like, I don't want my kids to read anything that I'm saying. Yes. And then it hurts them because it's about their mother. Yeah. Yeah.
And so now they're not arguing over the abuse, because that's legal shit.
Is it too like
he say, she say?
It's he said, she said, and then kind of when you get into court, like you don't really see domestic violence cases to that level, right? No. Especially after they've already divorced. It's been years since they divorced, so it's a defamation case.
I was gonna say he's suing for defamation.
Yeah, he's suing for defamation of character. And boy, I took a journalism class about law, and can I tell you what the difference between libel and defamation is?
Give it to us.
Not really. Oh. But I think it's basically, it's like, defamation is taking a false statement that is damaging to your character or what people assume to be your character, and libel is some variation of it. But defamation, I believe, is easier to prove than libel.
Libel is a defamatory statement that is written.
Uh-huh. Oh, slander. That's the other one.
Slander is oral.
Yeah. But you're defaming his character, a.k.a. making him lose money, contracts, endorsement deals, all that jazz. And when Disney drop you, Disney drop you. And
I mean, they had to. They had to.
Yeah. And this is at the height of the Me Too movement starting as well. So everybody was kind of like, hands off. We don't want to get involved. And there's a bunch of celebrities that are like mentioned in the case, like James Franco's involved. I was looking at something about Brad Pitt interviewing. But if y'all haven't seen it, y'all can go on YouTube. It's live everywhere, every day. Yeah. It's everywhere. The stories that are coming out are crazy. The audio files are crazy. What?
You know what I think is sad, and it's kind of like crazy to talk about it after we just were discussing Meg. Yeah. There are a lot of situations that men automatically get blamed for and cut. Mm-hmm. And I understand that's why I feel like he just did a da-da-da-da. But I think there are that's why a lot of people want to see everything play out before they make a judgment, before they make a decision. And it's really sad. Mm-hmm. if that's the case, and then one thing he did say was, "My kids don't talk to their mother," and he said, "If I knew better, then I would have followed their lead. They've been not speaking to their mother." So that kind of makes me believe.
Yeah, and like mother as in stepmother, she's not the parent.
Oh, she's not the biological parent?
No.
Oh. Well then, yeah.
They married like late in the
How
game.
old are his kids?
Old enough to have boyfriends come on vacation. Like in their teens.
I was going to say, that's not saying much.
I mean, like they're
like 16.
16, 17,
okay.
18, maybe 20.
But they've been married for a second though, right?
They were married for like maybe 5 years.
That's it.
Yeah, it hasn't been a long time.
And 5 years of marriage is
like
long.
her career, one of her like biggest moves is Pineapple Express, and she wasn't married to him when Pineapple Express came
What's
out.
the lady name again? What's her
Amber
name?
Heard.
I don't even know what the hell we.
I don't know I didn't know she was an actress.
Yeah, she's an actress, and so what people have been saying is that she's been trying to tie herself to a famous actor, like a big name actor,
Like Johnny Depp,
to move herself up in her career. And when she was on Pineapple Express, which is maybe 10 years old, she wasn't married to him yet.
Okay.
They haven't even met yet.
Pineapple Express, I think, is a little older.
It's the aqua lady.
Yeah, she's in Aquaman.
Yeah.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. She's the redhead.
She's the like
main
character. Yes. And that's also been drama because Aquaman ain't dropped her yet.
Well, he got some stuff with himself too. Jason Momoa, he's a little 2008.
Yeah. So maybe a little older, but they weren't married yet. I don't think that they met yet.
Okay, gotcha.
And then I was reading this article talking about how it was like she kept positioning herself. Like, the 6 degrees of separation,
That's
like
what
the
you gotta
roles
do.
that she was taking was leading her to meeting him.
That's what you gotta do. I mean, it's the lights. Blinded by the Hollywood. Like that's what you gotta do. If you're in that business, that's what you gotta do.
That's scary that
people don't want to admit it, but that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, but it's scary that if that was the case, like they took it all the way back to the start of her career when she moved to Hollywood at like 20 years old.
Okay.
Like they took it back. I'm like, man, y'all are piecing together like some Netflix documentary series.
It's gonna be a Netflix documentary. That I can tell.
Man, it is. They're pooping in the bed.
Yeah.
She shat in the bed.
She shat in the bed. Before.
Allegedly.
Okay. I'm done with them.
Yeah, but y'all, it's interesting.
It's interesting.
Wow,
and I like Johnny Depp. Like I started loving Johnny Depp from Crybaby.
Wait a second.
Edward
that was his
Scissorhands.
story? That was his story? His wife pooped in the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
His wife. The little John that we just Aqua lady John.
Yeah.
Crazy pants, yes.
What you mean she pooped like on purpose or like?
On purpose.
I don't think it was an accident.
On purpose, she was upset at him that he left, and apparently there was a picture sent to his phone. His security was like, I don't think it's a good idea to go there, and he was like, I want to go get my stuff. He's like, I think you should look at this, and it's shit on the bed.
Wow.
Man, if you go on YouTube, there's a lot of people that are doing like clips
reviews and clips
of
like TikTok.
Major
TikTok
parts
has it
of
live.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can legitimately go watch. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's
so we're gonna jump right into our social media week. Shit, we saw social media.
And just to go over our social media categories.
Categories are bitch. What?
True.
Please stop.
Shut it down. So let's get into the first one. Speaking of poo.
Speaking of poo.
You want me to read it?
I think I got it now.
Okay. You sure?
You go ahead.
My wife poops in the shower and stomps it down the drain. Not a joke. She recently told me this, and I've been living with it for weeks now. She even broke the news to me while laughing about it. You know what a waffle stomp is? She asked as she laughed and laughed so hard she started crying. I feel disgusted and betrayed. I can't even look at her over breakfast anymore before I head off to work. While at work, all I can do is wonder to myself, is she doing it right now? Apparently, this has been going on for years. Says she uses all the scented candles she obsessively buys online to mask the smell. I work 12 to 15 hour days, so plenty of time to cover her shit stink. A few times we've had to snake the drain due to a clog. Now I know why. I'm not sure I can live this life anymore. While we are praying actively for him, do you have any advice for this young man? First off, where do you want to put that?
Bitch, what?
Bitch, what?
I think that is self-explanatory.
It's very. I don't understand why.
You don't understand? Excuse me?
I don't understand why she's shitting in the shower.
Oh, I thought you said you don't understand why it's in the bitch what category.
Oh, no.
I was like, wait, what?
I don't know why she wants to use the bathroom in the shower.
I
don't understand why. I just don't understand that.
I don't understand. Like, okay, peeing in the shower.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's all water.
Yeah.
Okay? Goes. But to the point where, if anything, you have to stomp down the drain.
Call it a waffle stomp.
Don't need to be in that drain.
That's disgusting.
That is raggedy.
I think that's the funniest.
That's
wild to me.
That is trifling, but that's funny as hell. If I ever date a girl and she tell me some shit like that,
she stomps it down.
I just pray to God we not already living together, because that'd be some shit that you supposed to tell me. Like,
what are you supposed to do? Like, do you ask her to stop?
Yes. Could you please stop?
I want to know what else she does.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Now I don't know if this is gonna get grim. Okay,
and then it's levels.
Exactly what
it's
I was
levels.
saying. There's levels, like
when you sick.
I want to know, do she enjoy? What part of it do she enjoy? That's the question.
Probably the water running over her and that what's it, Sigmund Freud feeling of letting a poop go.
Yeah, it's the phallic
stage.
system.
I mean, but that's fine. But why the stomp?
Yeah, I mean, you got to get rid of it somehow.
She enjoyed it. Like, I don't know. It's certain enjoyment, there's certain pleasures in this situation that.
I think it's sadistic, actually, like sick.
But it's like that seems like something she's been doing.
I can understand the pleasure of it coming out.
Wow, this conversation is.
I can understand the pleasure, like the phallic, like the biological pleasure.
Yes,
but I don't understand. But you can get the same pleasure on a toilet.
Exactly. That's okay. So I feel like bidets. If you want a little water in your crack after you poop, get a bidet. Yeah. Get a smart toilet. That's regular. Yeah. Okay. That's normal. That's next level stuff. Okay. But I feel like that's something she's been doing since she was a child. Like that seems like something a little kid would do and think it's funny and not tell anybody. And then because it hasn't been corrected, they just do it as an adult.
And I guess like if, as a child, you hit it and then you lived alone.
Yeah, or like if you did,
like she clearly knows it's something that she shouldn't be doing.
Or you know what, if like a little kid did it and their parent laughed, like thought it was funny, like I can't believe my child did this shit.
Yeah.
Like laughed, and then the kid thinks that it's actually funny, not like
something's wrong.
Yeah, not like something's wrong funny. Because little kids, when they think something bad is funny, they just repeatedly do it.
What would you do if your man did that?
He would not be my man.
No. Okay, so wait. No, hold on. You're married to him.
Listen.
You would divorce him because he does a waffle stomp?
He needs to seek therapy.
And that wasn't my question.
If you not going to stop and seek therapy, baby, you got to go.
I mean, what about that makes you think he needs therapy? Do you think something's wrong with his mental because he enjoys stomping shit down the shower?
Yes. Do you hear your question? Do you hear the statement? Does that not seem crazy?
I mean, he could not just have enough money to put a toilet in the shower.
Next to the shower?
I don't think a toilet goes in the shower. Personally.
And it's like, I'm like,
And then I'm like, do they shower together?
I don't know that I don't know that you're pooping
while you're
standing next to somebody else. There's levels to it. I mean, there's comfort. There's comfort with the door open.
Yeah. Or with the person in the bathroom.
But actively looking at somebody's shat onto the floor of your shower.
Wait, that's some people's kink.
It is some people's kink.
So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's her kink.
Okay, but
and she just didn't share with her husband.
Yeah, pay the bills.
I don't know if I want to drop it on that. Guess we're gonna drop it on the shit part. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. It's VJ.
It's James
on the Sipping the Shot on Plugged In Radio Network. DJ.
It's James.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Whoop, 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 whoop. On a Plugged In Radio Network.
That was pretty good.
It was good. That was different. You know, listening to our sip video and then the conversation we just had, because I was asking, like, what do you wear to this? Are we old now? The fact that we are jamming out to
Shawty, say what's your price?
We are like,
which is a very questionable ask. Like, what do you think about it? We're like, oh, okay.
what's your price? But like, that's Genuine's heyday. All right, jumping back into the social media week. Categories are, bitch, what?
True.
Please stop.
Shut it down.
All right, our next one. Let's throw our next one up here.
What's
next for us? Yep. Throw it up there. Okay. There's a tweet that says, who's worse, ladies? The my man called I'm leaving friend or the bring her man to girls' night friend? I saw this because me and James actually talked about this and stopped ourselves from talking about it.
Per usual.
Because there's been this kind of trend going around, or not trend, but like what's another word for response? Reaction. To light-skinned Keisha saying, if my man calls, I'm out. Like, I don't care if it's a girl's night. I don't care if we're doing something. If daddy calls, I'm out. Gotta see y'all later. And it brings up, you know, a lot of women have been discussing it like, you shouldn't do that. Some women agree that they would. And so then I saw this tweet and I'm like,
What's
worse?
I feel like it depends on the situation.
Agreed.
I think for me, like, if it was a regular occurrence, it would be the friend that's leaving because my man called. Because what's yours?
I'm leaving because my man called friend, I think is not a healthy relationship, because if he knows what I'm doing, and unless there's an emergency, I mean like a serious emergency, naturally, I need whoever I am dating to value my friendships.
Yeah, and let me have my life, and they have their life, and we can come together, have a life. Yeah. But it's also maybe because I think about it from like a party situation. Like, if we're having a bomb night out, like we had dinner, we had drinks, we're like, all right, y'all, let's go to like
a little nightcap.
Yeah, like somewhere else where the music is right. Like, you might be at a lounge and you're like vibing, having a great time, and then all of a sudden her man called and she's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna leave, and it's like, bitch. Yeah. We was having a good time. Like, what? Yeah. What is going on compared to having, and maybe because I have my guy friends don't mind coming to girls' night.
I was gonna say
they'll be like, I'll say like, oh, it's gonna be girls there, and they'll be like, it's just gonna be the girls. They're like, all right, and I can have fun with the girls, and I'm like, yeah, you can. And
you know what I've learned?
Yes, I can. I'll be on the way.
A lot of men like girl talk. Yeah. Like this whole TikTok podcast era that we're in. A lot of men like girl talk. They like giving their opinion. They like having an opinion. Yep. They like giving. Because remember, we had someone who was like, you know, if you ever need me to come on the show and give a male perspective. And we're like, we'll take you up on that. But a lot of men, you know, we wanted men to talk more. And now they are.
Now they're talking. I don't. Yeah. Best decision, worst decision, who knows? We are, you know, just going through it. But yeah, I feel like the guys, and you know what? The guys are now getting into wine. And I think that's because of girls' night. Yeah. And you're welcome.
Y'all, we got a few chat room things too. Keisha said dirty hoe. I think that's a response to the shitting in the shower. The waffle stop.
Like 11 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, but it is wild. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, because that makes sense. He was trying to save her.
I think they're talking about you.
Oh, they're talking about me?
Yeah, trying to save her, because we ain't trying to save her.
I ain't trying to save her. Nah, I was
well, that's funny.
Nah, I don't want no smoke. No smoke.
So, yeah, I mean, and if I'm being honest, there's a time and a place for your man. Like, while we're on the phone, I'm not going to trip if your man is in the background. But if we having a girls' night, I think I would appreciate your man not being there.
I'm going to be 100. As a man, I'm so sorry to cut you off, lady.
Go ahead.
But as a man, like, even when I'm talking with my girl, you feel me? And she'd be like, all right, if I'm with the girls, you could just call. You could just come get me, pick me up, and we'll leave together. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's not that, you know what I'm saying, y'all girls' night don't matter. Say like y'all been there for an hour or 2 hours already.
Yeah.
You feel me? And now she's drunk, she feeling good. She want to go with her man.
I mean, that's different. If you like text your man and say, "Hey, babe, I'm ready to go." That's different.
I mean, even if I got off work early and she out with her girls, but she's already been out for 2 hours, and I hit her up, like, "Oh, you still out? All right, go ahead." And she's like, "No, come pick me up." Like that shit happens.
But that's her asking you to pick her up, not you saying, "Hey, I'm on my way to come pick you up."
Or, "Hey,
ready or not, here I come."
Yeah.
Well, what if I'm lit and I want to get some while she out getting lit?
If she still want to stay.
I mean, if she still want to stay, that's true. But what y'all are talking about are women who are okay with it. So it's not about him making her do it.
It's the fact that, like, it's the...
I'm trying to, like, gather myself. Okay? Trying to, like, bring it on down.
If she wants to go, that's her prerogative. And that's what you do whatever's good for your relationship and what you want to do with your man.
No judgment. A little bit of judgment if you
really
continuously leave your friends.
Couldn't care less. Because what y'all do, don't do boo for me. Now.
Let me tell you something.
What?
If we haven't seen each other in a minute and we're like 2 hours is not a lot for us. 2 hours is a very short time for us.
2 hours is how we start our content days and don't get mess done until the sun goes down.
So that's not a lot for us, and we haven't had time because you've been with your man, and go for it. Be fruitful and multiply. Okay. I don't know if be fruitful and multiply is what I wanted, but like have a good time.
Yeah, do your thing.
If we are hanging out, like you can't like always leave your friends.
John, watch yourself.
What did he say?
Yeah, bro. I've never seen women lose words. It's not that we lost our words. We're trying to choose them correctly.
Yeah. Instead of
because we don't want to be sassy. Okay. We try to
now
be nice.
With KB.
Now with KB. Okay, we like our show. Thank you very much.
I don't want no
and my thing is, your litness is not going to be diminished in like the next 30 to 40 minutes. So she ain't got to go.
Yeah.
I just think
drive home.
That's like, I think it's to answer the question, yeah. The friend that's my man called and I'm leaving would get on my nerves more than the guy that comes to girls' night.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, oh yeah, if you want to be involved, be involved. And then there's a time and place for everything. So if we're having, sometimes girls' night is really like, oh, my friend's going through something. We're going to get together and we're going to sit and watch movies or cry together or eat together and kind of like,
Just be
together.
Yeah, and that's when we should mind our black-owned business.
Yeah, exactly.
Just sit our ass on the side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, and then it's like, okay, if the girl is out every weekend, 3 times a weekend, then with the girls, call her and let her go. Yeah. All right.
It'll be fine. Like,
It'll be fine.
You've been out enough.
It's just a time and place for everything. Yeah. But girl, your man called.
How you wanna categorize it? It's more of a question.
It's like, true.
Yeah.
I get, all right, whatever.
Just be fair and be balanced.
And be healthy in your relationship.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah, give us the next one.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, the next one is, I asked this woman I've been talking to for a minute for $100. I get a, what do you need it for? When do I get it back? A whole bunch of questions. I planned a trip for us to the mountains in Colorado for 4 days. Hotel cost $200. Whitewater rafting $150 per person. Zip lining $125 per person. Hot air balloon $250 per person. Hold on, honey. SUV rental $80 a day, not to mention food costs. I had all this covered. Just canceled everything and got my deposits back. I didn't need the $100. I was just seeing what type of response I get if I ask for it. I didn't ask when do I get my money back when I was planning the vacation. I was just handling business. People don't think long term. Test failed.
Sir, let me tell you something right here, now.
A bitch what in my system?
It is a bitch what. And it's also please stop, because don't test me.
At all.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. All right?
Because I wondered, did she know about the vacation?
And that's what people in the comments were saying. It was like, so you planned this vacation. Did you tell her about the vacation? Was it already set in terms that you guys were going on this trip? Because you just canceled everything. So she didn't get that $150, that $200, that $125, that $250, or that $80 a day for your $100.
For 4 days, it's $100.
And if you were at a point where you could plan a vacation, why do you need to test her and see if she's the type of woman you want to take on vacation in the first place?
And my thing is, y'all must not have been at that level, because any woman who's like really in it with you, $100. I mean, she gonna ask. I'm
going. I don't care if you the bank. I'm gonna ask where my money going.
Like, when I'm not gonna question it. Like, I might not say when am I gonna get it back, but
we question where our taxes go all the time. These roads toe up and I'm paying taxes, and you think I'm supposed to give you $100 and not question it?
I mean,
can I speak for us, man, for 2 seconds?
Maybe. Let's see if you have a shutdown again. The mic is being turned off.
I ain't gonna shut me the fuck up. All right. So, in my mind, I want to look at it in 3 different ways. Okay, ladies. He said he's been talking to this girl for a minute. Mm-hmm. I don't know what a minute is to him, but a minute is anything over like 6 months. 6 months a year.
Is it?
Not
a little
no.
more. What's a minute to y'all? What's a minute?
For like 3 months. I say like 2 to 3
months. A minute is 3 months. 3 months is 3 months.
2 to 3. Yeah, to
like
adults.
Consistent.
I feel like 3 months is still like talking. Like we still like
to adults. We don't know what their age is. To like a 23-year-old, a minute could be 2 weeks.
I mean, if he
can be dropping dick off.
How much
night
money
one.
he just say he about to spend on this fucking trip?
He might be a scammer. We don't know.
He's spending enough money for it to matter. You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Girls get flown out and never met a man. So I mean,
and I get that, but that's not their situation.
No, I'm saying like the timing of it. You can't assume that it's 6 months because girls have never met men after 2 weeks and they get flown out, and that's a bunch of money.
Yeah, but he said I've been talking to this girl for a minute, which means they've been dating. They're idle. There's something. He's thinking they develop some sort of feelings, correct?
Well, my thing is talking to for a minute means that y'all not in a relationship. Because if you a man, you claim it.
Yeah, I get that. He's actually. It sounds like he's still courting.
Yeah,
you feel me? But at the same time, I think the thing that a lot of people kind of forget is that women, y'all choose, but at the end of the day, we got a decision too. To kind of choose with what we want.
We don't forget that at all.
You feel me? And the crazy part about it is for Shorty response to be what it was. Even if I told her or I didn't tell her, whatever the case may be, I would have canceled the trip too.
So you're telling me you just give out money like that?
No, I don't give out shit, but that's why it's so important.
What do you mean?
Well, then
no. I mean, if it's my junk, like, don't get me wrong. If it's my junk, like, babe, I need $100. I gotta get so and so done. Cool, I got you. If I have it, I got you.
He didn't say what he needed it for.
I mean,
and at a certain point, at what point do you stop testing people and just saying
never
what it is that you? Well,
no, you
never.
Yeah, then that's not gonna work.
You're gonna be tested in all your life because sometimes there are gonna become moments where your partner may not feel that you will be straightforward with them, so they will put you.
Then that doesn't need to be your partner.
But that's life. Everyone is going to feel like
there's a difference between being tested through situations or having somebody apply a test to you.
Yeah.
If something happens, like you lose a family member, that's a test you go through. That's not something that you said, "Oh, I'm gonna kill your mama and see how you deal with it."
That's a spiritual test from God.
Exactly,
and that's to do with a test.
We gotta go and kill your mama. Like we can't go with something a little less.
That was pretty deep.
I'm just saying, it's a difference. Like you don't have to test me to see who I am because you should be able to discern on your own based on our interactions, our communication, who I am as an individual that you are dating for X amount of time to know what I am worthy of or you value my worthy to be.
And I hear what you're saying, but if you really want to be honest and be kind of step into a realist situation, if I'm being with you, so like even if we're married, we've been married for 20 years. Yeah. Now, there are times that there's no way you're going to be happy, okay, great conversation, great communication the entire time of that marriage. There will become times where you feel like so-and-so or, you know what I'm saying, y'all may feel a disconnection in the situation. Agreed. So your partner may not feel like you would give them a straightforward answer, whether it's dating, whether it's married, whatever, no matter the situation is. Test the rise. Y'all test y'all men too. Y'all do little sneaky shit. It might not be to that extent where y'all don't do things, but I feel like it's normal. I don't feel like don't test me. I feel like it's normal. Y'all test niggas every day. No. I feel like I get tested every day, but you know what I'm saying.
But there's a difference.
There's a difference, and that's what James was saying. There's a difference between intentionally testing. Like I remember when I started dating my ex, and the test was that I didn't know that he wanted to see how I interacted with his friends. Yeah. So it was kind of like he purposely left me alone and didn't wasn't near me or whatever, what have you. And I didn't realize that was happening. Yeah. I was just like, whatever. But when I found out that he was that's a red flag for me. Like, don't test me on anything. Just say it's important to me that you can get along with my friends.
And
without you being up under me. Then I'm like, okay, well, if that's important to him, then I'll do my best. Don't test me though.
That doesn't need to be a test. And that's what we're saying. Like,
and there are natural tests.
Yeah, you saying, oh, I need $100 you don't really need as a test. What is that supposed to prove? That she's just going to give you whatever you want? Has she not been doing that to get that vacation?
That you got my back, even if
so
she
you
didn't
need
know
to,
about
but
it.
what if she's had your back in real life situations
but
where you really needed her?
If he did that test, that means she didn't. That hasn't happened.
That's not true.
That's why he's questioning her.
That's not true. But he wasn't questioning dropping all that money.
$17.50
a test before you put that deposit down.
He loved her. That's why he did it.
Let's roll to the next one. Please
No.
stop. Please,
No.
please stop.
No, you about to have to log out.
Please stop. Because he love her. What?
No.
I ain't spending over
Listen,
no
my
$1,000
parents
for
been
nobody.
together for a long ass time, and I ain't never heard no test like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't been alive that long.
Listen, they on almost 30 some odd years.
Next.
6 months engaged, a year and married. Okay? No test needed.
I'm trying to be like them when I get older.
Stop with the games.
I lied.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
We don't need to drink this. We had Red Bull in here. Now we wired. Okay. The girl, my baby daddy, was texting y'all. She called me and said, I've been paying your rent, thinking he had his own place until I found you on Facebook. Laugh, 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 laugh. He done lied and told this girl she finna move in with him. He getting everything together, y'all, while she done paid the rent up for 3 months. Mind you, this is my house. Okay, just in case you missed it in parentheses, my house. Then she's asking for her money back. Oh, you done lost your mind. That's my money for pain and suffering. This man done outdid himself.
Ooh.
I like him. That's loyalty there.
That's a mix between true. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm responsible for giving her money back.
Yeah, no, I'm not. You're not getting your money back.
You're not getting your money back from me.
Yeah, not happening.
Get it back in blood, baby.
You got that game toe up, sweetheart.
Yeah, no.
And thank you.
Yeah,
for the rent. Thank you for the rent money.
What is wrong with men? What is wrong with y'all? How dare y'all live with someone and tell another woman that you get ready to move her in the next 3 months? She didn't. And what is wrong with women? Why the hell are you paying some man's rent for the next 3 months? Was that a test that you passed?
What?
Was that the test that you passed?
She passed with flying colors on.
Oh, yeah,
now she out of her rent money and a home and possibly a man.
That's the difference between passing the test and being a dumbass. Like that's
they're looking the same to me today.
That's a difference. Let me tell you, because Shorty's a dumbass. She ain't never. If you pay the rent for a house you ain't never even been in.
Ain't visit. Has she?
Hey, we don't know because she could have been there. Because there's a lot of people that'll go ahead.
There's no way that it's her house and she ain't got no pictures of her around that house.
That don't mean you can't take them pictures down. That don't mean that can't be your sister.
That's too much.
Yeah. That can't be your sister, his cousin. Oh my gosh, I was watching
or maybe that's the baby daddy. So when the kids come over, they can see their mama still.
On topic, but off topic.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so I follow divorce court. I don't know if y'all follow divorce court on social media, but there was this video today that they posted of this guy who got caught. He texted this girl and was asking when she was going to be home. And she was like, that's weird. So she went home early and caught him in bed with another woman. In their bed with another woman, naked. And his excuse was it was a skit.
Oh, jeez.
And how he's on social media and people realize that his skits are so real life.
Oh, my
And the girl came over to be in the skit, but she had lingerie on and was touching on him aggressively. And so he was like, girl, it's just us in this room. And then one thing led to another. But once again, he brought her to their home.
If it's one thing men will have.
Audacity.
I'm about to say an excuse because the niggas got excuses.
Yeah, they got excuses for days.
Nigga, goddamn.
Excuses.
It's not an excuse. Just a plain out lie. Just lies.
I wish should have made that one of my clips because I wish you could have seen how she was touching on me and the bailiff was cracking up. He was like, "Sir, just stop."
And one thing led to another.
And the girl said his excuse was he was showing her an exercise.
Why do y'all have on lingerie and why is he naked?
Why are both of y'all naked under the covers?
That's what I'm missing.
What exercise are we doing?
Bowflex. Next question.
So that goes under True, because you ain't getting your money back. Because my 3 months is going to my kid. We're going to go on a little vacation. My little
No, that rent already paid.
That's what I'm saying.
That's good.
Like, the girl ain't have to pay it.
Mm-hmm.
On my mind for the man, I think he fucked up and he a goat at the same time because he showed up for his woman.
Next.
So he got her rent paid for 3 months.
He did. You know what? He did show up for the baby mama.
I guess it's like if you gonna cheat, at least you paying the rent.
Yeah, make it work for both of us. Fuck.
I mean, pay it. Hey,
Bentley.
Now hold on. My question would be: now, is he gonna be upset if she's doing her thing too?
I don't know.
Of course.
This is out of my jurisdiction.
Of course.
I can't speak that far.
You don't want to speak on behalf of men for that.
No. We that ain't what the question said. The next
Okay.
question is up on the stage.
Got it.
Okay. I'll read this one.
Yeah, go
Even
ahead.
if a woman is paying for a date, she should always give her man the money before. I think I said this one in. That way, he can appear to be paying for the date. This is literally basic manners. And the fact that some of you don't know this is sad. Some of you women got your men out here looking weak.
Oh, no. I don't agree with this one at all. So let me just go ahead and say I'm not with this nigga at all. Like, I do understand why they would do it. I would never say that it's a mandatory or mandated thing. I feel like that's stupid as fuck to even say that. I feel like he's a man out here who's weak. First of all, look at his picture.
Profile.
Yeah, first of all, look at his fucking picture. But
Sir.
So
Please stop.
I've done that before.
I don't
at
think
what
nothing's
age?
wong with it. I've had
what
it done
age?
with me.
At what age should I do it? I don't want to say.
Last week. Last fucking week.
I don't want to say because it'll give away the person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to say.
That's accurate. And no too much.
But I've done that before,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was because like we were out with his friends, and I knew he didn't have it.
Mm-hmm. That's reasonable.
But he didn't ask me to do. Let me make that
Yeah.
clear. He didn't ask me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I did it because I thought that was the right thing to do.
And that is what makes you the GOAT.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
that's-
Well, I don't know if I would do it again.
Why?
Because I want to be in a space of being taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
and whoever I'm with to have it, unless I'm treating, But I don't want to have to. I had to do it, not because I wanted to. If that makes sense.
It was like y'all might be washing dishes in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign out now, ladies. Thank y'all so much
Thank
for
you
having
so
me.
much.
Be a
It's
part of
been
y'all
great.
show.
Woo! Let's
Clap it up, KB.
Y'all start talking about being taken care of. I know that's when I know I'm done with the conversation.
I'm just saying I don't want to be in a space again where I have to take care of it.
Mhm.
I love being in a space where I can,
Yes.
but
you
I don't want to.
want
Yeah.
to.
And then part of me, yeah.
But the
Oh damn! Is Britt calling me stupid?
no.
Oh, okay.
I think the girl is
think
stupid.
She was
Okay.
talking about
The baby mama.
Yeah.
The dude, whoever gave it 3 months of rent.
Yeah.
That's shit dumb as hell.
Yeah.
But let me not judge, because I was paying for nigga shit stuff.
Pay niggas rent?
Man, no. God, no. I mean, this is like a $30, $40.
I need to pay you. I might as well need to
Dinner.
date you back in the day. You know what I mean?
Once again, the audacity of you, sir, and you look too old to not know better. But age don't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. We've learned that.
But for me to have to give my hard-earned money over to you so you can appear to the server.
Well, maybe it's not to the server. Maybe it's like if you're out with friends.
He said in all situations.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't clarified whether it's friends, family, whatever. The server, the bartender, the hostess, I don't care who we got to pay. If we at IHOP, you got to walk to the front. I don't care. That I have to, just so you feel better. And first of all, it's none of their business what our financial situation is.
Come on now. We could have been having like a trading places kind of moment.
Right. You could have paid for everything for the past 6 months. And I'm like, ooh, child, I got you.
I got you at IHOP.
I got you. It could have
The
been your
waffles
birthday.
is on me.
I got you, honey. But how dare you?
I mean, I've seen that though. Remember on Love and Hip Hop when the guy was like, "No, we got it. Don't worry about it." And then asked for his girl's debit card because he ain't have it. Like it happens. It happens. It's just
it happens. It does. Doesn't make it right.
No.
How dare
And should
you?
it be required? No.
I just want to say one thing. I do agree it shouldn't be required.
Okay.
But when you say does it make it right, my question is does it make it wrong? I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing right with it. I don't see a problem with it. I feel like everyone has their own situation. And
They do.
you do what makes you feel better. It should not be mandated. No one should ever make you feel like you have
Exactly.
to do something for
That's
them.
what we're saying.
That's what we're saying. That part is wrong.
To make them feel better.
If you want to give your man your money so that he can look like the bigger man and the man in the situation,
then he's not really the man.
Okay.
To me, like
that's
if he has
our opinion.
Wait, what?
If
what
he
did
has
you
to
say?
look like a man, if you
he
have
has
to try
to-
to make your man look like a man, then he's not really a man.
So if she like you decided to do that for him that night, that
That's-
wasn't him, but did that make him look like? Did it make him let you less of a man?
I think what we're missing is the requirement portion.
Okay.
I think the key word is like you requiring that of me.
Yeah.
Is what
if you
the
decide
issue
that
is.
you want to like slide him, like pass him the card, go to the bathroom,
Yeah.
and be like, oh, here, whatever, under the table, that's whatever. That's
That's
your
your thing.
decision.
But if it's like, well, you know, if I don't have it, I don't want you to put your card down. Give me your card
so I
and
can
so
put your card
it down.
Or
That's the issue.
if you
like
put
he
your
trying to
card
demand
down,
your money shit.
Yes.
right? If you put your card down and then y'all leave the restaurant after you done paid for it, and he has an attitude because you didn't pass him the money so that he can pay.
Yeah. So all your friends or his friends saw that you paid for it and he didn't pay for it. And he got an issue with
You're
that.
bugging. I take pride in my girl having money. Fuck is you
Flag.
saying? Me
That's
and
what we're-
and me
that's
and
what
baby
we're
got
saying.
money.
That's
yeah.
what
That's what we're saying.
It's
Like,
a flag
that's
on the
the
play,
issue.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah.
That is a
You're
flag.
right. We're on the same page.
There are some serious insecurities that need to be.
That's
dealt
what we're
with.
saying. We can't make you. I don't think any woman can make you look like a man. You either are a man or you're
you
not.
ain't. And that's on period.
All right, y'all. It's a Sip and a Shot Monday. We really had a good social media week.
Yeah,
finally.
that was like a good, somewhat messy, very entertaining
Very
in my
fun.
opinion. Because wow, those topics this time,
Yeah.
were
Crazy.
something
That
else.
waffle stomp is.
I know.
like-
We started off with poop, and we ended up with men.
More shitty activity.
Yeah, more shitty activity.
activity. All right, y'all. We will see y'all next week. And we have some big announcements next week, y'all. I'm excited. All right, y'all. It's VJ.
It's Jane.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.